to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's raw. Cali, go closer. Do like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to. California, ill as pneumonia when we come fold ya. With that villain's aroma, pilling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Landover. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. To be caught, it's Jalen Wright. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that will lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one out wide for Wright. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Hill looks to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. A gain there of 15. First down, Washington.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
At the 26-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game. And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Dak going to put it up right away. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They put Pickens in motion. On third down, Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's brought in, right side, by Pickens. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in. Whoa! And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Now a give up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Second down, Prescott. Forced to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away. On first down, a run for right. And he'll
They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Down. He'll set up to throw. Right side. Catch made by McClure. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Commanders first down.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
70 Lions!
They'll look to throw yet again. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Commanders about to send this one away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. First down, Prescott. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Prescott on first down. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And it's a touchdown-saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. Pickup of 46 yards. That is Ferguson in motion. Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
And they're on the 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Look, big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And from the 50, he'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. Seemed like everybody was chasing their own sack instead of just rushing him as a unit.
Right, and he'll go down at the 4-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they get it at their own field. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Warriors 70, Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check out.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. That is hot. Terry Flurry. Touchdown, Washington. His sixth touchdown now for the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
On now, Cade York for the point after. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. KaVontae Turpin on the return. Oh, yeah. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will take over possession here at the 44.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Viking 18. Viking 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Cade York to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Flushed to his left. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
The best play action teams, Mike, what they do so well is they make every play before the snap look the same, whether it is run or whether it is pass. And making the defense have to identify and respect both options, that's the key to play action. Down and distance and pre-snap identification. If all those things are right, you don't even have to be that good of a run team to be very good on play action.
And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. Pistol now for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, Sax.
Head up. This is right. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That pass play good for 22. First down, Washington.
That's good for a Washington.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide for Wright. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That is caught, and he's in. Harry Clark, touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Cade York to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. In motion, Lamb. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Cowboys first down.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Look wide, get this one complete, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the ground, this is right.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
At the 20-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Pager, the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Back to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Blue. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
At the 9-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. To the air again. Prescott. Left side. Caught by Lamb. To the goal line and in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This fielded at about the 9. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, You pick six them, and you're able to extend that
Makes
lead.
the score Cowboys 28, Commanders 17. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Right back to the air following that big six. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check go.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
18. Go. 60 Bison. 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be pulled in by Rice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this.